That smell smells like football. And if football is here, then that means deer season is officially 3 to 4 weeks away. So that time of year. So thanks for joining the episode. We are going to be putting together and putting up a Primal Silencer Tree Stand.
Hi, this is Tim and Joel.
Welcome to Midwest Hunting and Outdoors by Two Dumbasses,
A podcast about the outdoors, hunting,
and being a steward of the land.
Hey, if you like what these two dumbasses are doing, please hit the like button and subscribe today.
All right, welcome back. Like I stated earlier, we are going to put together and then install this Primal Tree Stand. Now keep in mind that Tim bought a Primal Tree Stand also. I think it was the Mac Daddy. So this is a different brand of the same tree stand. We're not sponsored by Primal. However, what I like about why I purchased this tree stand, first of all, the price was right. It was about $150 minus a 15 to 20% discount. So just a little bit over $130 all in with taxes. However, I like the cloth seats on these. So that was the main reason I purchased it, but it does have two other features that I'm curious about. One is this, they call it a grip claw mechanism, which allows you to lock the tree stand in from the ground before climbing it up when you're installing it. So I've done this on one other tree stand, and I liked it. It definitely was a lot safer, and I felt a little less in danger. The other thing is it has what's called a backbone stabilizer truss, which is supposed to allow this to attach to pretty much any kind of tree. So I'm excited about being able to put this on a little bit of a crooked tree or a split tree or something that's not exactly straight up and down and round. So let's see how this goes. Stay with me as we unbox this, see what's in this bad boy. The Primal 16-foot tree stand. Let's unbox this bad boy. First and foremost, the box that I opened up, you got your instructions, which we'll get into. You've got your warranty card, located in Bentonville, Arkansas. You got customer service pamphlet here, multiple ways to get a hold of the customer service if you need it. A little bit of advertisement for the Descender, which is another product that they sell. And then you even get a little Primal sticker going on here. So in the instruction box, you've got all kinds of your straps and your tie downs to tie it to the tree. I do like immediately that minimal different sizes of bolts and nuts, and everything comes with rubber washers. So I guess they take the word silencer to meaning in their engineering. So I like the way this is organized, and I like that it's minimized. Let's see how that goes. Let's get into the rest of what's in the box. All right, I've got all the parts laid out here, and I'm going to start digging into this. But my first initial impressions are, the ladder and all the parts are powder coated black. The welds look pretty good, and they look more beefy than most of my tree stands that I have right now. So my initial impressions of this is, good choice, and I like it. But let's dig into this and start building it. See if. As far as this is done, let me just say this. I hope the installation of the tree stand, attaching it to the tree, goes better than me building this part. I'm not going to show you very much of the assembly. I don't think that's very value added for you as a viewer. However, I'm going to note a couple things on the installation. When you get to step 2, which are these handle rail brackets, Make sure you put those on the right way. It's hard to tell from the picture. In fact, to me, the picture is a little bit deceiving. I will add pictures on what orientation that bar goes. So this is part F, F as in Frank or Foxtrot. I will include pictures of that because I think the picture's deceiving. It really threw me off for about 2 steps until I figured out I had put those, inverted those 180 degrees. So be careful on step 2 when you put in the handle rails. And that's going to impact step 3 when you put the step in and put this bracket on. So be careful with that. Again, maybe it's just me, but watch out and hopefully the pictures help you out. Also, I think the only other thing that I didn't struggle with, but man, I really slowed down, and I think you're going to have to slow down and make sure you get this right, is the jaw assembly. These jaws are used to attach to the tree from the ground initially, and these brackets are different, and it's important that you have the correct one on the right side. So these jaws, hopefully you can see this. This jaw has a little kink in it. It goes down, and the other jaw is straight perpendicular here. So you got to make sure that this bent or kinked jaw is on the right-hand side of the tree stand as you're facing it, the right-hand side. The actual instructions do a pretty good job of that. However, I will include some pictures of this on it. Another watch out is once the jaws are assembled, you're going to attach a belt to that. And again, the instructions do a good job of telling you what belts and how to assemble. A different orientation. You've got to bolt one on the side of the belt from the top and the other one from the bottom. So that is unique in itself. But in addition to that, they want you to attach a Z as in Zulu, belt to it. And none of the belts in the box are labeled. So there's a couple of them that you can eliminate because they're ratchet straps. But there's 3 of them, and I'll include pictures for that look very similar. So I struggled with that. Honestly, right here as I stand, I don't know if I've got the right one on there or not. I think I do because it's got to be long enough. But boy, that's an area where they could improve by some quick labeling. So take that with a grain of salt. Otherwise, you know, it's okay. There's just a lot of areas where nothing is super standardized, and including the bolt sizes. So you're constantly switching wrenches and ratchets and everything. And then some of these things are critical if you don't get them right the first time. You got to go back and disassemble and put them back together. So wasn't horrible. I would give this like a C- as far as assembly at this stage. What I'm going to go do right now is I'm going to go through and double check my bolts and mark those as kind of a best practice you've seen us use in the past on some of our assemblies. Check the bolts, mark them with a paint pen or a magic marker or something that you can see that they're tight. So when you get out in the field, you know that everything's been tightened up. And then the next time you'll see me, we'll be putting this bad boy up on a tree. Thanks for watching so far. Okay, we are out in the woods and we got everything transported. Luckily, we're going to put this tree stand up near a food plot, so it's pretty open. The tree we're going to put it on was in the woods, so I brought my tractor down and we cut down a little tree that was next to it and pushed the area back. So it's super nice area. Wish I could do that in all the areas I put my tree stands up. But we just got done assembling the ladder here and putting this truss together. So I have never seen one of these trusses. I've never worked with them before. You're supposed to, it's basically a cable from the bottom to the top with this bar in between, and then it puts pressure on the ends and puts that natural bow in the ladder to give it sturdiness. So I just tightened this up. The instructions are really specific around not to over tighten it, not too much of a bow, but not you don't want a no bow. So there's that happy medium in between. So the next step here is to get this the straps attached and to start getting this thing up in the tree.
Hey everybody, Samantha, wife of a dumbass here, and just a shout out to the hunting public. Follow you guys. Husband is constantly watching your show, and Zach, you're my favorite. We went to your yard sale a couple months ago and had a great time, picked up a few things, and it was lovely to meet you guys. Keep doing what you're doing.
Up now, the next step here is to attach the ratchet strap to the bottom here, and then tighten those jaws up above. So that's what we're going to do next. This tree stand set up. We've got bow holders and backpack holders, and you know, the initial climb up here was super solid. Again, the claim to fame for this Primal Silencer model tree stand is one, it's supposed to be super quiet, and I haven't heard it creak yet. And second, it's supposed to have this strut system that you can put it on odd-shaped trees or whatever. Well, we've got the best tree there is right here. In fact, it's a beautiful black cherry tree. It's huge, so it works great on this. But I can see where the strut system definitely would help, and it definitely adds some strength to the ladder. So, you know, time will tell what we like about this. It's very comfortable, but time will tell. And you know, I like it so far. So we'll give you an update as the season goes on, and wish us luck. I'm hoping to shoot a nice deer out of this tree stand this year. Until then, be safe, have fun, and get outdoors.
Thanks for listening or watching our show. We have some exciting topics and guests coming up.
We ask that you subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
We look forward to hearing your suggestions for topics,
Questions and comments. This is Two Dumbasses signing off. Until next time,
be safe,
have fun, and
get outdoors.